Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Xabi Alonso completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Baresi. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint.
Oh, what a mistake! Thuram cuts out the pass. Batistuta. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. He's not got that quite right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Olise. Olise. Can he finish? It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Irwin. Iwobi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Davids. To Thuram. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. Out of play for a throw. Xavi Alonso. Schlotterbeck.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Iwobi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Spread neatly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. It is a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Irwin. Robson. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Has been indicated.
Big chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Pass is just off target. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Thuram. And this is Batistuta. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schlotterbeck. It's Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Iwobi. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Frimpong.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Tries to play it through. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Schlotterbeck. Gerrard. Just about up to the hour now. And he's away. Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids picks it up from the goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So now the difference is 3. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gerrard. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Irwin. Iwobi. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Great chance! He scored! They're back within reach! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has 2. So is this the start of a comeback? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Iwobi. Knocks it into space. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Big header! And he's there to belt it away. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved, good strong midfield running here. And this is Gerrard. It's Gerrard! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Coming on the field is number 41, Rice.
Iwobi, passing is crisp and sharp.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well read. Decent chance! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Thuram. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mohamed Salah pinches it off him. Elise. That's a shade optimistic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Irwin.
Rice.
Nedved proves too strong. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Over to the left. Nice looking ball. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Frimpong.
Rice.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick
Welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a good spell of possession, this. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Spread it left. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He came in hard, very hard. De Ketelaere. Lukaku played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Frimpong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Tielemans. Lukaku! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tries to play it through. Played out towards the right wing. Incoming delivery. Oh, important interception. Tielemans. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Liverpool claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. Shot at goal! It's there! So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Villa. Foot in. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Tielemans. And they've got a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Judge, surely! In for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Schlotterbeck. Frimpong. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, super find. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Meunier really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's going to be another throw. He's in a great position here. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Tielemans, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Schlotterbeck. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That is a brilliant interception. Rafinha. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Schneider. Now this could be a... He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross flung in towards the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. That is certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Schneider, that has been slung wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent progress down the left. Irwin.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lavia. And it's Silamakers. That's Tielemans. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. Schneider. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Irwin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
David Villa is flagged offside. And it's Iwobi. And this is Schneider. Schneider has got himself a free kick. Iwobi. And it's made its way to him. David. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lavia. And it's De Kuyper. And De Bast. Witzel. Meunier. For Salamakers. Great defending, strong and determined.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Iwobi. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Ribery. Substitution.
Irwin. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Bernardo Silva for Ribery. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Salmakers. Trossard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Xavi Alonso. Passing nice and neat. Looking to play him in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Onana. Meunier. And it's Amadou Onana. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Trossard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Irwin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Villa. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lofted in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 41, Rice.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rice. And Frimpong. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Salmakers. Now it's Trossard. Oh, played right into his path. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribery. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Frimpong taking in the accolades. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one
Hello,
and they're going up.
everybody, and welcome to
Incentives
today's
do
match.
not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Liverpool cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And here's Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. Played with speed from back to front.
David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race in for the pieces! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cross into the box. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff.
Iwobi! Oh, that's a waste.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Caceres. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! That's another chance!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. Now it's come to nothing. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. Bernardo Silva. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here, spread out to the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Conte. And Guardiol. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Goal! Rangers! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
After 33 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Schlotterbeck. Frimpong. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nice looking ball. Van Nistelrooy. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looking for the run. Oh, super.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Rangers are now luxuriating in...
And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Just the goalkeeper's a beat.
Chance for a shot!
Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Iwobi. Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1
Caceres.
minute added time.
Ball played for Conte. Now it's Haaland. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, what a...
Goes for a shot!
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ruben Neves. That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Real chance!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Xavi Alonso. Iwobi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now Robson. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Caceres calmly anticipates. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. And that's another good win of the ball. Caceres.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Xavi Alonso. Now Robson. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Salah. Oh, it's come loose. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he should have made it 4.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Rangers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Mohamed Salah. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Raul.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ruben Neves. Iwobi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And Van Nistelrooy! Ruben Neves. Iwobi. Out of play for a throw. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kante does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has left him in a heap. Vardiol cuts it out. Not the most convincing of passes. Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Great ball. Van Nistelrooy! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raul. Oh, well played. Shot could be... Shoots! Really well taken goal. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Long ball upfield. Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Number 13, Bellingham.
Vardiol. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the ball is out of play. Not the most accurate pass. Look at the space here. Now it's Messi, and it's made its way to him, and he's lost his man here.
Haaland has been indicated.
Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Frimpong. Xavi Alonso tries to pass it through. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Liverpool cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Olise. Frimpong picks it up now. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Zanetti. Now Mbappe. And here's Messi. Gravenberg. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a shot! Koundé. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal. Referee's given a throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Gravenberg. There's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Alonso goes for the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a searching pass. Oh, super. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Irwin. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Threads one in. Caught offside that time. Oh, he's gifted it. Can he finish? And he's found the net! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn...
Goes for a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at
all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gravenberg calmly anticipates, and he was quick to react. Salmakers. Xavi Alonso. And it's Gravenberg. And Frimpong. Out to the left it goes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's gone searching crossfield. Xavi Alonso. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. And he whips it in. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? Frimpong crosses it in. Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here.
What a let...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Frimpong. Olise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's Raul. On the through ball. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets good distance on it. Salmakers. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's made its way to him. He's in a great face-to-face with the keeper. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He is through here! Mbappe. Adams. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Schneider finds himself offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Arsenal
Yamal.
can now introduce
Number
the first of their
34.
substitutes.
Number 56, Alexis Telemakis.
Can he get it through?
Coming on the field,
Just about up to
number
75
20,
minutes.
Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Bernardo
Raul,
Silva.
who's set up
Number
one goal so
5,
far. No, not
Dumfries.
quite on the same wavelength. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Olise. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Grafenberg. This looks promising. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! Off the post! Now it's Olise. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution.
And it's Bellingham. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
After 84 minutes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray
Number
offside there as
15.
well, Peter. He just seemed to
Substitution in
instinctively
progress.
know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And this is Messi. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Added
Well, I think
minutes
the
has been
opposition
indicated.
saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Frimpong. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's managed to get free. And no, that was never going to make it. And now the breakaway. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there goes the final whistle. A win,
Please turn
a
your
triumph,
attention to the
a
screen
time
for
to crank up the
information
music.
provided by-
Charge. Bye-bye.